Welcome to another one of my tutorials. Carol of the Bells is one of my favorite holiday songs, and I bet it's one of yours too. The origins of this song come from a Ukrainian folk song called Shishedrik. I don't know how to say it. It's a beautiful song. It was usually sung on New Year's Eve. Now, the words we associate with the song were now written much later than the original melody, and they're copyrighted too, so we won't mention them here anymore. Let's get to the tutorial, but first I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Alright, so to learn this song, there's 4 things you're going to need to do with the guitar. And so I have my electric guitar set up. I have some reverb on it and some overdrive on it, and I do have my compressor on as well, just in case you have those things. If you don't, that's fine. If you're doing this on an acoustic guitar, that's fine as well. It's still going to sound pretty cool. There's really 4 parts that we need to learn. First of all is the very beginning. There's a kind of an ostinato part that uses some power chords and a few other notes, and we'll work on that first. So you start off in just a first position here, second finger on your B string, 2nd fret, and let me turn my guitar on. It's going to go like this. Okay, so again, what that is, it's you have your E power chord, and then it's 1, 2, and 3, and then you reach up and you get the F sharp, G, A. And you're going to do that 4 times in a row, so like this. Like that. And so what you want to do is practice that part several times in a row so that you can get that riff really, really solid. So the primary melody is going to be a little bit of a shift. You're going to go from here all the way up to here, 5th fret on with your 3rd finger. Now, most people are going to have to slide a little bit on that to get back to the E down here on the 2nd fret. We do that a total of 4 times. And one other thing to do on this one, you want to do what we call a hammer-on. So you play the G, the F sharp, and then don't repluck that that 2nd G there. You just kind of put your finger back on. You put it a little harder. Okay, so that's the first part of it. Then the other part, you're going to move 3rd finger over to the B. That's on the G string, however. And you do that one 4 times as well. Putting this all together sounds like this. Okay, that's your second part to practice. And again, you want to do these sections over and over and over again so that you get them almost perfectly. And then eventually we'll get it to the point where you can put them all together. The 3rd section, starting in measure 21, is it's another part of the melody, and you do these some nice big open tones. So you get the high E string, and you come down to the D, you got the C, and then B, back to C, and then B, then A, G. Okay? And when you're doing this, think of it, Carol of the Bells. You want to make them bell tones. You want them to ring out. Don't stop the string in between. Okay. Then, right from there, we go back into our first section. We'll get to that later. Now, there's one more section that we have to do. It's very similar to what we just played with that secondary melody. But we have a 3rd melody. It's very similar note-wise, but we are going to be a little bit different on this one. So instead of just the big dotted half note, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And so we do have to shift a little bit now. So we start on the E, nice open string, B, C, D, back to E. Then we're going to go to the F sharp. Now I'm going to use my 1st finger instead of my 2nd finger so that I can travel up all the way to the B that's up here. F sharp, slide all the way up to the B there in the 7th fret. So those are the 4 main parts. And the next thing we want to do is, of course, put it together. Once you've learned these 4 parts, and you'll need some time practicing this, put it all together. When you're ready, come back to this video, and in the description I have a link to this point of the video where you can start playing along with the backing track. So, here we go. All right, so if you enjoyed this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment too. That helps us get out there and have more people see these videos and really help them make music. Also, I would love for you to post a video of you or your children playing this song. That would be so awesome. Now be sure to tag us on social media on M3 Creative Academy, and we are on Facebook and Instagram, so feel free to do that. Also, lastly, as a music teacher, I highly encourage note reading, and it becomes so much more easier to get kids to read music when they are playing songs they like. And so this is one of those times. So if you go to my website, you can pick up the sheet music that are my arrangements for these songs. Happy playing!